What's going on, my fellow GTA 5 gearheads? I hope you enjoyed my very first community car showcase. If you missed it, be sure to check it out, but today I've got another collection of 10 awesome rides that you guys have submitted. So let's crack on with this second showcase, starting off with a sweet looking Coquette from Dean Hernandez. Dean's tricked this one out with an awesome orange paint job with inspiration from the Fast and the Furious Toyota Supra. The Coquette's one of my favourite cars in Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'd never actually thought of using these Inferno wheels. They actually do look pretty sweet on this car. AUSTYN ANKNEY sent in this awesome FELTZER that looks absolutely beastly with this dark purple colour scheme. This is actually a black base colour, and then he's added a bright purple pearlescent which shows off those highlights. Then, as we know, the awesome thing about the FELTZER is that you can add all kinds of crazy bumpers and spoilers, and this thing looks absolutely awesome with that massive splitter, vented fenders and that massive GT wing on the back. Josh Abner's inspiration for his ELEGY build is pretty unique. He's a bit of a wine fan, so he's created this ELEGY RH8 with a red wine colour scheme. This particular colour is another one that's made up of a black base colour, then he's added the sunset red pearl, which is fitting as we see this car basking in the sunset sunlight. The ELEGY is another car that looks awesome once you've added those bumper mods with that exposed intercooler and race inspired splitters and tow hooks. Next up is another car from Josh. He's also sent in his INVETERO Coquette, again with an awesome colour scheme. This time he's added a black base coat once again, then this time with a quite unusual bleached brown pearl, which again results in a beautiful looking colour when the sun hits it. He's been quite careful with the styling of this one, leaving the front bumper as stock, but adding a performance hood and the unique carbon bits that are available for this car. Robert Warner sends in his VAPID Dominator, which is inspired by Roman's Ford Mustang from the Fast and Furious 6. This means it stayed as true as possible, keeping that kind of white and grey colour scheme, along with those sweet looking gold wheels, and avoided the various hood, roof and spoiler options for this car to create quite an accurate replica. Next up, we've got another movie inspired car. Peter Dennis sent in his IMPONTE Phoenix, which is styled up in tribute to the car from the Smokey and the Bandit. I actually did my own custom car video for the Smokey and the Bandit pretty recently, but Peter's example that he sent over actually included the emblem from GTA Online, you know, the Firebird logo. Unfortunately, because I'm doing all this in story mode, I couldn't replicate it completely, but I'll throw in the little picture that Peter supplied just to show you what his personal car looks like. Sam Rojas sent in the VAPID BOBCAT XL, which is one of his favourite cars simply because of how rare it is. And I've got to be honest, I'd never seen or heard of this car before Sam got in touch. But it took me a while to find it, but I did manage to find the exact variant in the end. There's actually two versions of this BOBCAT, one of which has the full bed cab, which is the one that Sam referred to. There's not that much in the way of modifications available, but Sam's made a great job just by changing the primary colour to a metallic midnight blue, then adding a racing blue pearl, then the matte black secondary colour which is added to the hood and the roof. Sam actually sent in another quite sought after car in the form of the CANIS MESA. I remembered to save both versions of this Merryweather Jeep, both the hard and soft top versions, so if you've got a MESA you want featuring, then I've got them both ready to rock. But Sam's customised his with a gasoline green paint job, brushed steel roll cage and then some nice off-road wheels. Next up we've got a sweet looking BMW M3 from Sam PEREZ. He's customised his Sentinel XS with the race-inspired splitter with canids and carbon diffuser, along with the big boy exhaust, carbon hood, roll cage and carbon wing. This is all finished off with a metallic blue paint job as well as some nice big split 10 rims. Then we've reached the end of another Grand Theft Auto 5 Custom Cars Community Showcase with a Bravado Banshee from YANISLAV Ivanov. He's tuned up this Banshee as a replica to a real-life Dodge Viper, specifically the competition coupe, which makes use of that large rear wing. Yanislav's also made great use of the metallic orange paint job as well as a metallic carbon black stripe down the centre. Then this is all tied together with some nice high-end carbon Inferno wheels. So thanks very much to all the owners who have sent in their cars for me to rebuild and feature as part of this community showcase. If you like the look of any of these cars, then be sure to add a comment down below just to give the owners a heads up that you appreciate their designs. If you want to submit your own car for an upcoming showcase, then the link to the form is down in the description. Come and give me a follow on Twitter or Facebook at Spooner Gaming if you want to get some sneak peeks of the upcoming feature cars in the next episode. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.